Hey everybody, welcome back to Beekeeper Tarot. My name is Alan. So a big shout out to say thank you to everybody that is supporting my channel. I do very, very much appreciate it. So yeah, so kudos and moi and thank you very, very, very much. Now today I wanted to talk about the debate and the meltdown of the orange one after the debate. But before I go there, I want to talk about some footage of Kamala Harris that I found very touching and very inspiring. And that was, I think maybe the footage was maybe from a week or 2 weeks ago, where she was somewhere, and I apologize, I don't know, I can't remember where she was. But there was this very distressed lady who was shaking and clearly quite terrified of the future of the states and everything else. And Kamala Harris, was very comforting to her and reassuring to her and, said, we're going to be okay. It's going to be all right. And she was really nurturing and very healing to this lady and made her feel a lot better and lifted her spirits up. Uh, so I just wanted to say that I thought that was a very nice thing of her to do. And I was reading Anna Navarro's post on Instagram. So Anna Navarro is a Republican. She lives in Miami, and she is a believer in country before party. So she is fully endorsing Kamala Harris, and I think she was the master. She was like the person that was running the not running, but she was the I can't think of the word, the ceremony person, the master of the ceremony on the second day of the Democratic convention. Anyway, so what Anna Navarro was saying was that Kamala Harris is just like that. You know, she's like that when the cameras are switched off. That is the real deal. And I thought about it, and I thought, once again, I thought, what a nice accolade to say about Kamala Harris, who I believe will be the next president of the United States, as long as we vote, as long as everybody gets out there and votes, just vote, vote, vote. Um, but yeah, but also too, I felt angry because all this stuff is exactly what Donald Trump wants to perpetuate, this entertainment only YouTube. He this I'm talking about Donald now. He just uses the politics of fear and division and exclusiveness, and he just to fire up his base. And this is what happens when you listen to the madness of his the rubbish that comes out of his mouth. This is the madness that the stuff that he just spews out, just the rubbish. And and I thought, it's just you can't have two more different candidates. Well, okay, well, and for starters, he's not a convicted felon. So, sorry, he is a convicted felon. Kamala Harris isn't, I meant to say. So anyway, so having said all of that, I particularly enjoyed watching the debate, and I enjoyed watching Donald get his political bum whipped. Like, oh, I'm here for it because he's done so much damage his entire life. So I'm here for it. So I just wanted to see how is he feeling now. Let's have a look see. Oh, and before I go down, I'm going to be using the Tarot of Twisted Shadows. All right, guys, let's come down and have a look at what is going on. The Donald Trump, how are you feeling after the debate? 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 All right. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ace of Swords. Let's go a bit further. What else have we got here? The Fool. Three of Swords. Yeah. Three of Cups. Queen of Swords. Ouch. Well, how is he feeling? Well, the first card that came out was the Page of Wands. So this is him just getting out and ranting and raving and having these messages, oh, I won, I won, I won. But if you look behind here, there's a bit of a shadow of actually what happened. I think that's what he's trying to get away from. He's actually quite fired up. Um, he's thinking about the money. I think he's worried about losing sponsors with this. He's used to having this lifestyle of um, having everything at his disposal. Like I said, entertainment only YouTube. Um, he's still thinking about Joe Biden, the King of Cups. He's thinking, God, why couldn't I have debated Joe Biden? Why did I should have been, I should be running against Joe Biden, not Kamala Harris. And because the Ace of Swords, she had a few truths for him that penetrated, that just went bang. So he got it, and the Fool, he how foolish he is and how foolish he was. And the world saw it, I mean, he was rabbiting on about people eating dogs and cats or whatever it was in Springfield. I mean, hello. I mean, and actually with regards to this, to the Ace of Swords, I mean, Kamala Harris brought up the fact that he's a convicted felon on the 34 counts. And Trump just said, oh, no, it's the Department of Justice that's been weaponized against me and, witch hunt and yada, yada, yada. No, you did this to yourself. She just told the truth. And you can't handle that. He can't handle that. So I think there was a few home truths that happened. And I think also, in as much as I'm asking about how's he feeling, but this is a few home truths I think will hit the voters as well, the public people in America. But yeah, he was very, very foolish. He just went on these rants and these tangents, and talking about, and he got fact checked. I mean, what was it, talking about killing babies after birth or something, or it just what? Three of Swords. I still think, and entertainment only YouTube, I'm not wishing this on him, but I think that this is the three court cases that are looming that he's thinking about. Even though, I mean, there's real mess with the Supreme Court right now, which I think will get sorted somehow after the election. But I still often I get this card when I'm reading about him, and I think that and I'm not wishing him any harm, but I think there's something cardiac for him around the corner, or something cardiac for him. There's going to be some cardiac episode. I don't know exactly what, but I think the stress of this is actually weakening his heart. That's what I'll say. But he's Three of Cups. He's just in the zone that I won, I won, I won. This is also us celebrating the fact that Kamala Harris just legally smashed him, which was great. She just mopped the floor with his orange butt. But he's just having celebrations with people, and he's wanting to believe that it's all good. So his base is rallying around him, and trying to nurture his ego. But I mean, looking at the base of the deck, I mean, Queen of Swords. I mean, he got legally shredded by a prosecutor who just exposed the truth with the Ace of Swords. Just exposed everything. So he's just going to get out, ranting and raving. I won a witch hunt and Hunter Biden and Joe Biden and climate change and windmills and eating animals and, whatever crap's going to come out of his mouth. He's just going to start charging with that, but there's an election coming. There's an election coming, and and I think what's happened is that during this debate, and I think he knows it, see the blindfold over this person. This is the undecided voters. I think a lot of voters that were undecided now have a pretty clear vision of who is insane and who is fit to run the country. I think this was a real moment where the veil was removed. But Donald Trump will always be the star. It's all about me. That's him being the narcissist. Look at me. It's all about me, and I'm pretty, and was it 200 pounds or whatever he said he was? Like I am the ant's pants. But but he got hit by justice. He got a prosecutor that just came after him. That was Kamala Harris. He felt that. And it's all being exposed in the light with the sun. It's all coming out. And if you look at this figure here in the sun, you can see that they're melting. And I think in a way, this is like the truth that's going to be melting him, because he knows that he's going away with the Eight of Cups. It's over. It's absolutely over. And because there was that page, that message, the Page of Swords, that message of truth from Kamala Harris, then he's going away. It's finished. And I think, if you think about the Six of Swords, I think if you think that swords are about air and the mind, communication, like what was that amongst all that rubbish he was talking? What was it? There's no sense there at all. He's trying to find a balance. Seven of Swords, seeing what he can get away with, right? Still trying to see what he can get away with. And the Strength card, well, not looking that great for the line there, YouTube. Sorry about that, but and maybe that might be Kamala Harris, and he's done this to himself. On the defensive with the Seven of Wands, just ranting and raving, but hello, Tower and Death. So it's over. I think he knows that his political career is over. I'll interpret the Death card that way. The Death card is technically, it's about beginnings and endings, and it's about a new beginning. So that's all I'll say about that. But yeah, and I think once that's happened, we can actually just rest and hi, how are you? How are you feeling after this is over? So I think it's just really important that everybody votes in the election. And yeah, so there's one more thing which I wanted to do. I want to have a look at, I'm just going to be using, this is Igor's deck, by the way. This is the Tarot of Shakespearean Insults. And Igor is a very good friend of mine. So hi, Igor. Love you to bits. And I thought what I'd do is we'll have a look at what Shakespeare thinks about Trump after the debate. Shakespeare, Trump, after the debate. Yeah, I mean, wow. Trump. What does Shakespeare think about Trump? What does Shakespeare think about Trump after the debate? I'm just gonna. This is good. Yeah. So this is Igor's deck. Yeah. There's a link in my description to buy this great deck. So yeah. Um, Nine of Cups. Okay. So this is what Shakespeare thinks about Trump. Are you ready? Away, you cut purse rascal, you filthy bung. Away. By this wine, I'll thrust my knife in your moldy chaps, and you play the saucy cuttle with me. God, Shakespeare's having a moment. Away, you rascal, you filthy bung. Away. That's the take home. There you go. So yeah, I think I'll thrust my knife in your moldy chaps, and you play the saucy cuttle with me. I don't even know what a saucy cuttle is. I should ask Igor that. That's from Henry IV, Part Two. So yes, what does Shakespeare think? Away, you cut purse rascal, you filthy bung. Away. There you have it. All right, folks. I'll be back soon and sending you all kindness and love and blessings. One more time, YouTube, entertainment only. So, not wishing any harm on him. As much as I don't like him, I don't wish any harm on him. Let justice prevail, and let's keep making sure that we vote. So, just remember, everybody, vote, 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 and just check your registration. Yeah. All right, kindness, guys, and thank you for supporting the channel. Okay, bye.